What's going on, everybody? This is episode 132, officially the Full Court Podcast. Oh, I meant Full Court Blitz Podcast. They get used to it.
Yeah.
On your boy Trez with me today, J Ferg.
Yes, sir.
What's up, bro, man? How was your week?
It's been decent. The arch rivals won, so that's about as best as I can say. It's been decent. But yeah, crazy game, super crazy actually.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Shit, I don't even know. I guess we get right into it now. I don't know. I don't have anything else to say for real.
Mm-hmm.
Super Bowl. What is it? 60, right? 60? Yeah, 60. Super Bowl 60? 59?
59.
59. Super Bowl 59. Eagles 40. Kansas City 22. Just watching the game. The feel like that feeling I got in the Kansas City Buffalo game.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of the same feeling I got this game. Both teams went pretty much punting the ball, and I was looking at Patrick Mahomes, and he gave me that same type of feeling I had from Josh Allen, where that first drive, he looked, and you can see it in his body language. Not just him, but the whole team's body language it just wasn't there. I don't know if it's because of all the media and what they do throughout the week. When they're in New Orleans, sit with the media and talk to the fans and interviewers and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I got that same type of vibe from Kansas City, and I was like, damn, bro, like, what if Philly really do blow these dudes out? And it came down to it, just like that, man. First half, man, they went up 24-0. You had a touchdown. You had a rushing touchdown by Jalen Hurts. Get my shit together. You got a rushing touchdown by Jalen Hurts. You got a pick six by Cooper DeJean, which was, man, watching that, seeing that, I think that's what they went 17-0. Man, I haven't heard a crowd that loud. Probably since the Minnesota Miracle, like that loud,
Mm-hmm.
like it was something happened, because when that was like a game that really was we're talking about Super Bowl moments. You think about a lot of things that Julian Edelman's catch. Obviously you got the Malcolm Butler interception. You got the San Antonio Holmes toe touch against the Cardinals. Same game, you got the James Harrison fumble that returned as a touchdown. David Tyree helmet catch. I mean, you got so many Super Bowl moments, and that pick six was definitely that moment for this Super Bowl. And when they went up 17-0, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I was like, that might be it. That might be it. But I was like, they got Mahomes, they got, Andy Reid, Travis Kelce, anything is possible. You know what I'm saying? We've seen a lot of comebacks. We've seen a team come back from, I think, when Minnesota was down, I think 31-0 or some shit, and Kirk Cousins walked them down. We've seen a 28-3.
Mm-hmm.
Seen a lot of comebacks. Seen a lot of comebacks over the years. And, if we're saying that Mahomes is an all-time great, he'll make this. They'll get this shit together, and you know what I'm saying. And
Mm-hmm.
they come out the second half, rocking and rolling. And no, that wasn't the case. First half, and Mahomes went 6 for 13, 33 yards, 2 interceptions. The team had 23 yards total in the first half. Got constant pressure from the Philly defense, which dog like. If you would have asked me if I was expecting the Philly defense to do that, I would be like, nah. But then again, it's like it is Kansas City O-line. They are very they do have Joe Tooney, as a right guard, which is as a right tackle, but he's really a guard. But I even said this throughout the playoffs, or pretty much since he moved over there and to the tackle position is you want your most pressure to come from that side because you got a guard playing tackle. I think I said against Buffalo, and I think I also mentioned it in the Texans game. He's not. That's not his original position. We had the Patriots had him. We had him as a guard. It was a very good guard for us. Went to the Bucks. He was a very. He went there. He did pretty well over there with the Bucks. Now he's with Kansas City. Whoever your edge rusher is, that's who you wanted. And Josh Sweat, I think he was on that side. He had himself a fucking day.
Yeah.
2.5 sacks, I want to say, in the first half for him. Yeah, he had 2.5 sacks. And that pressure, bro. And seeing Mahomes run around in circles, I was like, dog. I said, man, this ain't gonna be good. I have not seen Mahomes run around in circles like that probably since the Tampa Bay game when they were in the Super Bowl. And kind of fast forward to us, I get your thoughts on this, man. Eagles defense had 6 sacks, 3 turnovers. Did you know? And maybe you probably heard that. Did you know they didn't blitz all game? That was just the front row just dominating, and that's saying something. Yeah. You didn't blitz all game, and your front 4 got 6 sacks. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And forced 3 turnovers, 2 interceptions in the first half, and I think a fumble as well. Mahomes became the 6th quarterback in NFL history not to be blitzed all. And Mahomes became the 6th quarterback in NFL history to not be blitzed at all, and all 6 quarterbacks lost. I was trying to find a list of all the quarterbacks, but I couldn't really give it to me. I think that's something that has to do with Pro Football Focus, something like that. So I think it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things we could go over this, bro. A lot of story, like a lot of topics we go over this is Jalen Hurts top 5. Can the Eagles go back to back? Is the Kansas City wash? Is Kelsey going to retire? I mean, it's a lot of things that go in this, though. You know what I'm saying? But we just kind of just focus on the game, and then we're talking about the things like that a little later. If you would have told me that they held, Saquon Barkley, to 57 yards, I was thinking you had yourself a day. Mm-hmm. But it was really Jalen Hurts and the defense, man. Obviously, he had that early turnover in the first. I think the first. I'm just say the first half. In the second quarter. Kind of questionable, but I thought maybe that was probably the momentum that Kansas City needed. Next possession for when they get Mahomes gets sacked, throws a pick. That was pick 6, or I want to say. You look at the stats. 257, whatever. I think this by far is probably the worst game that Mahomes had in his NFL career. Right out there against that Tampa Bay game, and these 2 games definitely was very similar. Very similar. And for him, and both his and both of his Super Bowl losses, he has lost in blowouts. Obviously, combined points of 40 points in the Super Bowl, which is not good. All time, you don't see all time greats get blown out. I think the last all time great, my mind got blown out was Peyton Manning against the Seattle Seahawks. But if you don't be compared to Tom Brady will never got blown in the Super Bowl, and he did. And guess what? He came back and won 34-28.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that even though Saquon couldn't get going in the run game, they tried to get him the ball in the receiving game. I know they tried to do that. I know he had the most catches on that with 6 catches. I did like that. That's something. Once again, Baltimore keep feeding your running back even though things aren't going. He had 25 carries.
Right.
That's how you do it. You keep doing. We was waiting for him to break out one, but it didn't happen. But shout out to Kansas City defense, man, for shutting that down, man, and pretty much just saying like, hey, man, we need Jalen Hurts to take over, and I think Jalen Hurts did that, man. Besides that turnover, that pick he threw, but I think Jalen Hurts had a pretty good game, man, and always being a Super Bowl MVP. Shout out to him. I think not only did he use his arm, but he used his legs pretty well. 11 carries for 70 yards and a touchdown. So I think overall, man, I think it's just in 2 Super Bowls against Kansas City, he definitely outperformed Patrick Mahomes again, and
definitely,
you know what I'm saying, and there will be a conversation to be talking about by Jalen Hurts and where he's at in the list of the quarterbacks, and he's up there for sure. He's a winner. But before we get to that, what's your thoughts on this game, man?
I don't remember the last time I've seen a defense really this dominant.
Right, in the Super Bowl or just
like
in general?
Overall playoffs, like besides them versus Rams, they were still good then too. But these past 2 games, conference championship and Super Bowl, they hit like a new level. Like I ain't seen nobody really lock up a run, really lock up a star quarterback like this defense has in all levels and all aspects.
Right.
You got they say the D line really put in work. Like you said, no blitzing, and you just got the 4 every play. It's like they just breaking through with no problem. Like I don't know if that's a strength problem, if that's a technique, but whatever Philly's doing with them boys, they was on one that night, bro. They was definitely on one. They had Pat back there looking like he was. As soon as he snapped the ball, he just by himself. No O-line. He barely had time to think. His plays barely could even get set up before they already rushing at him.
Right, exactly.
So, I mean, at that point, and what's crazy to think, he had one of his worst games, and this is probably the best receiving core he's had as a collective. Think about it from top to bottom, including Travis. This is best receiving core he's had. And he still went through it like this, because this time it wasn't even receivers, it's the O-line. So, his opponents this time, I got to give it to Philly. I hate to say it. I really do. Whew. That's why I had to wear this hoodie, man, because I had to still show what it was while giving credit. But in all aspects, leading to the linebackers, even Zach Bond had a pick. It was crazy, too. He sideways with it. I'm like, what the world?
Yeah, that pick right there.
That was athletic.
Yeah, the left tackle got he got fucked. You know what I'm saying? He bumped into Mahomes because I see, because you can see it. And like I said, I wish they had that Madden view, man. That front view you can see it, but Marquise Brown was definitely going to be open, but like I said, that
he got bumped. They messed up his throw.
His left tackle got bull rush and he walked right into Mahomes.
Yeah.
So
it fucked him up.
Shout out to whoever the hell did that. I can't think of.
Defensively, if you're talking that side left,
I think it was the left side. I think Josh Sweat is on the right. I think
it's Jalen. Nah, not Carter. It is Smith.
You're probably Nolan Smith. Probably, yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure it was Nolan Smith. But leading down, you got DeGene. The boy had a pick 6 on his B-Day, man. That's tough. That's like if you had to rank that right as a guy that's having his birthday, you can't beat getting a pick 6 on one of the greatest quarterbacks ever. Ever to touch a football in Pat. You get a pick 6, and that helps really to kickstart the defense, as in the dominance, even to another level. You get a pick 6 on your birthday, your 22nd birthday, bro. Oh, it's up. I know he went. I ain't even gonna say what I was about to say. I know he had a good night. He had to have had a good night. They locked up as a whole, because when you listen to the possessions too, Kansas City's first possession, they only got 12 yards, 5 plays, punt. Next possession, 7 yards, 5 plays, punt. Next possession, 7 yards, 4 plays, punt. Next possession, they went -6 yards, bro. -6. That is crazy. Super crazy. And then you go 5 plays, punt. Then leads to the pick. Then it leads to another one. You go punt. So you really didn't get no motion going until late in that third. By that time, the game was already over. They probably had their backups damn near in the game at that point, yo. That's really what led to them even getting 22. Because late in the fourth, you get word that he's out here playing against backups. He just burning them. So that just that all around, bro.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
That's crazy. All around, like it was just a all around great game. And shout out to the offense too, because even though the run really wasn't working, they still used it. That's what I be talking about when I say, why didn't they run the ball more? Like for Kansas, even in Kansas City, it wasn't working like that. You still could have got something. They were getting something, and they kept going to it, even though it wouldn't work. Right. It still got them a gain. It still gains yards. Right. That's why I think a lot of teams really mess up. They don't have a Saquon, no, but everybody can gain some yards. That's what he was doing. That's exactly what he was doing. Everybody could do this and learn something. It takes pressure off your quarterback, which helped Jalen Hurts out. That was a big thing, bro. That's really what helped them out. Take the pressure off your quarterback. He even, didn't he lead the game in rushing yards too?
Who's that?
Jalen Hurts. I'm pretty sure he did. We had like 70, close to 80?
72.
Yeah, like, bro, they took complete, like, all he did this full game really was manage. High-level management. You can't beat it. High-level management. I can say he kind of took over at times, but I think he more so high-level managed. Because by the time we hit, fourth quarter, we was like, all right, this shit over with. Later in the fourth quarter, this is the first time I've seen a backup in a fucking Super Bowl, dog. A backup quarterback has touched the field in the Super Bowl. That's just straight crazy. That is crazy. When I seen that shit, I said, I know not. They putting Pickett in the game. Like they got a game next week or something they gonna prep for. But hey, I couldn't even hate. I couldn't even hate like I wanted to. I just had to say, oh well, they got it. They earned it, man. I told them boys they better win. They got it. So big ups to Philly, I guess, you know. Y'all ain't going back next year. I'm hating again. We ain't even through a full week. I'm hating. Yes. Y'all ain't going next year. Y'all got to fight for that. But we going to let you enjoy it for now. Good game. I'm impressed, man.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I mean it.
yeah, it's fucking dude, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
I mean it with every fiber in my damn body.
Now, should I stay with the Eagles? Should I go to Kansas City? I'll switch over to Kansas City. It's very disappointing, man. Now it kind of shows like, all right, you know, both of your losses in the Super Bowl look the same. It looks the same, and my thing is the adjustments. It was no adjustments, right? So now it's like, all right, going in the second half. Why didn't you just, go pretty much maybe 2 tight end, have an extra tight end on each side, on each side to kind of help with the blocking, to eliminate, kind of like reduce the pressure from the 5. But hell, even the sack, I think the last sack that Josh Sweat had, Pacheco came and chipped him. I mean, he chipped him pretty good. He got around, I think, Tony and still sacked Mahomes. I'm like, bro, like, what else can they do? They don't, you know what I'm saying? And then we got coach. You know, and yeah, back to the drawing boards. Um, they definitely, yeah, bro. They and I see, and they got to redo that damn offensive line. And the thing is, though, it 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 also goes back to what I think, or what I said last week, or was it last week, or maybe the week before that, when I said something about film study. Now the question, now I have a feeling is Mahomes is now. Let me not say it's just Mahomes. Are these young quarterbacks even studying? I mean, let's talk about it. Are these young quarterbacks studying film? Are you just relying on your athleticism? You know, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, you can roll out the pocket. You can make good, make some throws or whatever. But are you pre um pre snap? Are you reading your coverages? Are you looking at your safeties? Are you looking at what's going on? You know, no. People call Tom a psycho. You know what I'm saying? And then you had the sheriff and Peyton Manning. Then you got the Drew Breeses. You know, those guys live and die by watching film. And I watch a lot of them three quarterbacks play, over the years while they was playing, and you see a lot of communication, you see a lot of hand signs, things like that. And listening to Brady, the other day, he was like, if he didn't like what the play was looking, and he can just change the route, he would just change the route, and then the route it'll work. Or if he sees that the safety is doing something, he changes protection. Things like that, and it kind of shows like are these young quarterbacks even studying film like they're supposed to, man. If you ain't studying film like Brady to the point to where like he ass got divorced, you ain't
doing nothing.
You ain't doing nothing, bro. This man Brady, that's all he did.
That's why he's the greatest.
That man literally That man literally was diehard football. The man's marriage ended, and it's what I'm saying. At that point, he was like, "F the kids." You know what I'm saying?
F the kids is crazy.
I mean,
oh my gosh.
She been wanting him to retire. I think after the damn Falcons Super Bowl, but he kept coming back. But but all jokes aside, though, I mean, it's a real question, though, bro. Like now, I was like, damn, Pat, like, are you even watching film, bro? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, they got a lot of Kansas City got a lot of I'm not gonna sit here and say they. It's crazy for anybody to say that Kansas City is washed. It's crazy. Like I hearing those words washed. They just took a bad L. They just got. I mean,
they just got spanked.
They just got. I mean, yeah, they got whooped. It's a bad loss. It looked bad. Obviously,
it's legendary.
Brady. Huh?
It's a legendary loss.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For sure.
Gosh.
For sure. And something that Brady said, bro, is like, you're gonna remember you're going to remember your Super Bowl losses more than any loss that you have in your career. Like this man is still bug about the Eagles when we lost against the Eagles, when we lost against the Giants. Like that shit still bugs him to this day. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker got what, 10 rings?
Who?
Brady.
No, he got 7.
Said could have.
Yeah. 10 rings, yeah, potentially.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And they got I'm looking at it. I won't say they washed, and for real, them news can come right back again next year and be in the Super Bowl again, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It
and
could.
It is what it is. They just got to whoop. Yeah, just speak on Kansas City, man. What do you see from them, man? What they got to work on, bro? Like that was embarrassing. That was embarrassing, bro. I was about to, man, second quarter, I was about to hop on and play the damn game.
Yeah.
You know, in third quarter, I mean, I was sitting over here, and I was like, damn, I probably need to get up. And I was like, nah, I need to fall asleep. I need to go to sleep. But yeah, man, like what do you see in Kansas City, man, like, in this game, and like what they got to work on, like, you know, moving forward?
Dog. I think it was a play calling thing, like as far as offensively, like you said. Cause at times you would watch them, and obviously he's not doing but so much to change that dang on coverage. Let me not say coverage. His blocking, like he's not really changing too much. Cause they doing the same dang thing. They just breaking through. Then again, that's why I said, could it be just a strength difference? I don't know. Cause the way they was breaking through them guys, it was like, dog, they couldn't do nothing but for maybe 2-3 seconds. If that, they already breaking through. So they definitely got to hit the O-line. As far as their backs, I don't blame them. Cause they've been doing pretty good up until, at least Hunt. He's been doing pretty good up until now. I blame coaching. Cause they were running them at the wrong times too. And they weren't running them enough. Cause why the hell? This happened multiple times. You're on second down, about 12, 14 yards away from the first down line. So like second and 12, second and 14. You trying to run the ball. Why you ain't running on first down? Why you gonna wait till you second and further back than where you started at? So now you want to run. If you don't throw that damn ball, man, get you some yards back that you lost. Pointless. So that was pointless. And this was already when they were getting whooped. So why would you run the ball now? You getting whooped on second and 12, second and 14. Pointless. And they had a couple of drop passes. I think the most notable one was D-Hop.
Dog, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wide open.
The man went what, 2 years or something? He went a long stretch, not dropping
without dropping. Then you get to the biggest game of your life,
and you drop.
And I can't say the ball was kind of behind. I don't want to say behind. It was low. It was low.
And
to calibrate your hands to get way down there.
No.
It was a tough catch if he would have.
It was up here.
That thing was low.
Bro. Nah, bro. That shit was up. He could have caught that.
He could have, but it would have been a super tough catch.
Let me rephrase my words. He should have caught it.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, that was a big
and that was what
miss.
That was the end of the second, or the end of the second quarter.
Let's see.
Because that was a lot. Yeah, because they could have.
That's tough.
Yeah.
But thinking about it, right? Little things for them. It was more so the little things: blocking, catching, play calling. All of it just added up. You already had a team that's on a fucking roll, dog. They put belt to ass on my boys, man. So they already clicking. You got to have everything on point. Kansas City did not have they shit together, even defensively. You had holes in your defense, bro. Your run game, as far as defense, you couldn't get no better. I couldn't ask no more of them. But when it came down to managing Jalen Hurts, they kind of underestimated him. That's what I believe. They underestimated him. He threw some dots, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. That dude was throwing dots, like straight in the basket, hitting the numbers. They leaving guys wide open and stuff.
Not dots is dimes.
Dimes, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, dots is bullet. Yeah, I mean dimes.
Dimes. Yeah. He's throwing dimes. But at the same instance, they didn't really respect him. Starting it off with, what was it? Everybody was talking about the AJ Brown play.
Which one?
The one in the first quarter.
Oh, the one that got called back.
Yeah, yeah. So honestly, it is what it is. At that point, I was like, you can give him that. You let him
Yeah,
go with
yeah.
that.
He didn't have to extend. Like he already had that step over him.
I know.
So
And he's a Decepticon on top of that.
yeah,
Motherfucker already strong.
Shit. He didn't have to do that though. I don't know why he did it, but everybody was like boo. I'm like nah, bro. Like bro, extended. He hit the dude face mask. But like Brady, he hit the commentators like yeah, like oh no, it's a Super Bowl, let him play. I mean yeah, but I mean like he extended. Bro,
Yeah.
like he hit the man's face mask, bro. So I mean, I think it was a good call from the refs on that.
I understand. Now, any other game you would call it, yes.
Yeah,
You definitely would. So I agree with
I
the
think
fairness of it.
I think they've been very consistent
Yeah.
on what comes to that. They
Yeah.
see that arm extends.
Then it's a call.
Yeah, just like in NBA. Yeah, they said that arm extends. They gonna call that shit every fucking time.
That's a lie though, because they show damn dope. NBA's were terrible. But as far as NFL wise, this game, the calls were evened out. They were balanced. I didn't see really any bias going on. It was just straight good. I don't say everything was called, of course, but it was balanced. There was no favorites. You couldn't complain for real, for real. There was really not much to complain about. Both teams kind of took some questionable no calls, so there's nothing to really complain about when it comes to that. You just got out coached.
Yeah.
That's really all it came down to. And your players just, I don't know, man. They just got dominated. It was just simple. They just couldn't handle Philly in all aspects. Besides the rush defense, they were good. But other than that, belt the ass.
Who you blaming his loss more on, Mahomes or somebody else?
O-line. Coaches. That's who I blame it on. But at the same time, I got to give some of it to him because at that point, when you see they rushing your ass like that D-line, you got to get some short plays going. Like something like a stick route, curl, something, bro. Like just look short. You can't keep having the plays that develop 10, 15 yards down the field. We got to get those very short plays. Somebody doing a drag route. Something. A slant. Give me something short, quick, to where as soon as you make that cut, I got to release that ball. But it was nothing working for him. He just got pressured too much. As soon as he would think, bang, they on his ass. Nolan Smith, bang. Jalen Carter, bang. Who the fuck ever else, honestly. They were just terrorizing him the whole night while he was in the game. Besides, late in the fourth, which really didn't matter because they took their guys out. But, yeah, he just got terrorized. He got dominated. So I blame coaches, O-line, and then him for not changing up that blocking too. So it's a mixture of all three. Mostly coaches, though.
I'm blaming this shit on Pat. I'm blaming it on Pat. I'm blaming this on Pat because he didn't make this a game. If you're all time great, if you want to be a GOAT, this is I think his game is on him. Yeah, coaching. Yeah, I guess on the aspect of the on the coaching part more of he didn't get the guys prepared. But honestly, truly, none of them were ready. Soon as when that defense, Kansas City defense got out there, and when the Kansas City offense got out there, bro, just that body language, bro, it was just you can tell something was off. You can tell something was really off. But yeah, man, I'm blaming this on Pat. I'm blaming this on Pat. If we're gonna get Pat the credit when they win, I'm gonna get him the credit when they lose. Simple as that. Simple as that. It's time for Pat to start taking some damn criticism.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott get it a lot. Jalen get it a lot. We're starting to get Christians to Lamar. And Josh. So it depends on Josh, but we kind of we're up and down with Josh, but he's like the fan favorite. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Joe Burrow. We do the same thing. We criticize the fuck out of Jared Goff.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Pat, buddy, come on that hot seat. On that hot seat. Yeah, I'm blaming this shit on him, bro. Yeah. It's a lot of things that coaches can't really have their hands on. You can adjust, but also your quarterback has to be the smart person on that field. Well, yeah. He has to know what's going on. You think Brady would have got embarrassed in the Super Bowl like that? Can you imagine? No. And also, I know Brady went in his first 5 Super Bowls he went 3-2, and now that's the same with Patrick Mahomes. But the GOAT conversation, that's dead. That's dead. I don't even know why we didn't put him in that conversation in the first place. Oh yeah, he had a chance to repeat. Cool, I got you. That shit is dead, bro. Brady and Mahomes should not be in the same conversation. Should not be in the same sentence.
At all?
At all.
Oh, wow.
Nah, hell nah. For what? Tell me, why? Why should he? Why should he? Unless
the only reason you put him there is because dominance. That's about it.
What dominance?
As far as getting the rings.
Oh,
like you said, they got the same record.
Guess what? Them 2 losses that Mahomes got. White them 3 reads out. What? Like I said, what Brady said, they will remember more of your losses than your wins. Especially for him.
Yeah, he got the belt, the leather belt, the granddad's belt. That thick leather belt out the closet.
That conversation is dead. Now he got to win 8 rings to be in that conversation. If he wins 2 more, all right, cool. You already got one more better than Peyton. Peyton only got 2. You know what I'm saying? So
he's sitting at 2 right now.
Who?
As in Pat in your all time. He's sitting at 2?
At all time? Hell no.
Damn.
His career ain't over. He's still going, and he ain't like LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Like Bron's already at. I mean, it's 2 different sports. Yeah. But for football wise, he's still playing. Football and is kind of different.
It's shorter.
Yeah, not saying it's shorter, but ours is a different sport, but it's you gotta keep playing. And you gotta keep seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why you got like Aaron Rodgers. Like Aaron Rodgers ended up getting 4 MVPs. Yeah. That's why he's still in that conversation. You know what I'm saying? You got the Dan Marinos. You got John Elways. You got Joe Montana's. Like those guys won. Well, besides Dan never won a Super Bowl, but those guys done things on a consistent level, and that's why they're in the GOAT conversations. Right. You know what I'm saying? Pat only played 7. This is what going to year 8 for Pat. He still got time, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of time for him to put in that conversation. Yeah, he had 3 He had 3 Super Bowls, 3 Super Bowl MVPs, and 2 MVPs. You know what I'm saying? I think, conversation wise, you want to say he's top 10, but put him up there at top 3. Nah, hell no. No. Cause that's on the no. Cause Joe Montana's 4-0 in the Super Bowl.
Mm.
So right now, Joe, I mean, he ain't better than Joe right now. Yeah, starting off career, 7 straight AFC Championship games, 5 Super Bowls, 3 wins, 2 L's, combined points of 40 points. I'm gonna remember those 40 points than he damn wins. Hell, bro, sometimes I even forget that his first ring was against the Niners. We forget about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, Pat ain't top 2, bro. Man, on my list? On my list? Nah. Nah, on my list. I got it's Brady. It's Brady. It's Brady, Joe, and Peyton in my eyes. Just like now, I hate Peyton. I ain't say I hate them, but like I don't like the Manning brothers. I despise the Manning brothers. So when I just look at it, I just
face frown up.
Just fucking hate the Manning brothers, bro.
Why? What started the hate? Was it something you seen as a kid?
It was in my way.
Brady.
I think Brady. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think Brady ever beaten Peyton Manning in a championship game. I want to say, but Eli, you already know I hate Eli.
Yeah.
Talking about he should be in the Hall of Fame. For what? No. First ballot.
Nah. The back end of his career fucked him.
His whole career is fucked. Besides them 2 runs he had. What other, do you anything else you besides those 2 runs that Payne had? What Eli had? Well, I'm not even ask you that because you don't remember the fuck you did last week. So I'm not even ask you that, bro. No, his runs, no, bro. That dude, he had 2 legendary runs, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what put Eli in the Hall of Fame, bro.
Basically, yeah. Them being against Brady.
All right, that's enough talking.
Why it's got to be like that?
But nah, Pat, nah. Now on my list, he ain't even top 5 in my list. I better want to put him top 10. But I mean I like Pat though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no hate, but it's just he's still playing.
Yeah.
You know, I mean something can happen to where like he may not play football. You know, he has to keep playing until the sports guys say, hey look man, it's time for you to retire. You know what I'm saying? Man still got a lot of football left, bro. So we'll see. He's definitely gonna get another ring. He's gonna get 4.
Yeah, sometime. You
know what I'm saying? He's gonna get 4, and this is the matter of time when he gets it. Where will you put Pat at? He damn sure ain't top 5 in my list.
I sure ain't throwing in the Theismans and all them older guys in there. I'm talking as far as like 2000s.
2000s?
For me, 2000s until now. He's sitting at 2.
Nah.
He's sitting at my 2.
Nah. I still got Payne over him though.
That's the only guy that I was really thinking about.
And who you talking about? Just the 2000s?
Just 2000s.
Just 2000s?
Like 2000 up to now.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Payne I still got Payne over him.
That's my only thing. That's battling for 2 and 3. I take that.
I might have to run. I might put Drew Brees over him.
I knew he was gonna say him. That was my other guy. I had him at 4. Had him at number 4.
He might be 4. Pat might be 4.
Damn.
He might be 4, maybe 5.
That's tough. I had him at 2.
Just the 2000s. Yeah, you got Peyton, Brady, Drew, Big Ben, Rodgers, Rivers.
Ooh, Rodgers, dang. Oh my God.
Kurt Warner, Brett Favre.
Dang.
See.
I got Rodgers sitting there.
See.
You might have just said something. I forgot about Rodgers.
You gotta go down the list. Let me go down the list. I gotta think of these quarterbacks. See, you got Romo.
Hell no, he ain't even in contention.
Yeah, I know, but Romo's good, bro.
He is, but he ain't in that list.
Yeah, now.
If you gonna put him, you might as well put Vic.
In the 2000s, and we're talking about just the 2000s, Romo's top 10.
You might as well put Vic then.
In the 2000s, nah, he missed. Nah.
What? I'm putting Vic. I'm putting Vic if I'm putting
McNabb.
Yeah, him too.
You got McNabb. Let's see. No Browns, no Bucks, no Raiders, no Denver. Well, Payne.
Man, he kind of counts as
then
both.
You got Jacksonville, no. Houston, no.
That's
Tennessee.
As far as
no,
headliners,
because Stephen McNair, RP to him.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting the team in that division. Colts, Peyton. See. NFC.
As far as your heavy hitters, that's about it.
Cowboys. Like I said, Romo, Eagles. You got
McNabb, Vic.
Eli, I guess. Let's see.
You can kind of throw him in there.
Detroit, Green Bay, you had two of them.
Yeah.
Rodgers and Brett Favre. Bears, no.
That's about it.
Even though they've been to the Super Bowl with Rex Grossman, but no.
That's my backup. Hell no.
Let's see. Minnesota, no, but Favre went there, but don't matter. Let me see. Niners, no. Seattle. Ooh, Hasselbeck. Yeah, no, that's a no. Let's see. Cardinals, no. Even though Kurt Warner did go there. Let's see, and I feel I'm missing the division. Bucks, no. Panthers, no. Atlanta, Mike Vick. And Saints, New Orleans will be, Drew. So, that'd be a competition to have, though, for sure. That's the top of the half, just in the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely a top of the half.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Damn, my pill's over there. But
yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. That's about
As far as like elites, you know what I'm saying? That's about it.
Yeah. That's definitely something we can definitely
tap into.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right, let's go on the Eagle side. And I know firstly. My dog jumped on my damn desk and chewed my last bottle of this. All my pills was out on the floor. I came home the other day.
God forbid he took some.
Shit was all out.
Good gosh.
Yep. It was what's today, Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit happened Monday. Yeah, it happened Monday. Yep. Came in here. I was like, bro, what the hell?
Dog was chill.
No. I was sure about. I don't know. Maybe nothing really got inside of her, but yeah, she was all over the floor. You might see a couple around, but yeah. But Eagles, man. Who you get credit? Who you get? Obviously I know who gonna get credit to, but who we giving credit to the win? What do you like? What you saw on both sides of the ball, and moving forward, man. How you feel about the Eagles going to the next season?
Fangio.
Actually, let me take that last part out. That's a different segment. A different. Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Vic Fangio. That guy gets the most credit. He seen what was working and didn't change anything up. He just stayed consistent throughout the game. He seen the dominance that the 4-man rush was having. Didn't try to do too much. He just kept it consistent and dominant throughout the whole game. For that, I gotta give him the credit. He deserves it.
Yes, sir.
He does. I have to give him his ups on that one. And I don't know if they're gonna slow down anytime soon either. As far as defensively, I don't think so because they got a lot of young guys.
Yeah, everybody. Heck yeah.
Yeah, that's a young, like cohesive defense. Besides Slay, I think he's gone.
Yeah, I think is he
Last year.
Next year is his
Contract end.
Yeah. After next season.
Okay. Well, if I was him, I'm requesting a buyout now. Go ahead and call it a career. While you got your ring, go out on top. So, if I'm him, I would do that. But yeah, Vic Fangio. As far as D-line, Smith. He even said that he thought he should have got the MVP.
I honestly, and I said in the group chat with the boys, I thought he was going to get it, but
they gave it to Hurts.
Which
is understandable. He did have 3 touchdowns altogether.
Yeah.
So, as far as defense, they accounted for a good amount of points. Altogether defense, they stopped a lot of shit.
Yep.
Pressures crazy. So, I understand where he's coming from, but I wouldn't say it out loud.
That's something you just.
That's something you probably would keep to yourself on a normal day, but I get it. I truly get it. Who else? DeGene, he gets credit. Zach Bond gets credit. Really, all levels of the defense. All levels played great. So that's who I really give most of the credit to. After that, offense just managed for the most part. They did what they know. They ran the ball a lot. Even though it may not have gotten the most yards, Jalen took over with getting what he could. He didn't do too much. Tush push, we knew that was coming at least one time. He got him tush push touchdown. And then he just managed with his arm. He did good. He did real good. So credit to him on that one too. So O-line also, they held it down. They did. As far as pass defense, they did great. So really, the whole team gets credit. Everybody. It was really no weak spots, to be honest with you. So it was just a great win all around. Offensively they probably could have been better, but the defense was so great that you really didn't even care at a certain point anymore because you knew Kansas City wasn't gonna score. So. Yeah, man. All around great team win. Everybody contributed to. So that's a Super Bowl team. I give them credit on that. Everybody did their part.
Yeah, man. For me, man. I'm picking back on that, man. I think it was a very team win. But honestly, truly though, I mean, defense definitely did a thing. I like I like what I saw from the defense. The line, basically, they took over the line of scrimmage. They disrupted Pat pretty much on every snap. Got him, literally running around in circles, looking like he was like Kyler Murray, just running around and shit. They messed everything up. They wrecked it up. Kansas City wasn't able to adjust, so they didn't get Travis going, anything like that. They just everything up, man, and it was good. I like what I saw from Hurts, man. He took it as the game, gave it to him. Like I said, man, give AJ Brown the ball, and that's what he did. Let him, give him a chance to go make them catches, and that's what he did, man. And that's how you win. He's gonna come down with it. Wherever you throw the ball, wherever you throwing the ball, he's gonna come down with it. Mm-hmm. Just give him a chance.
Yeah.
And then I like that long pass he threw to Devontae Smith. I kind of laughed.
Crazy.
I kind of laughed because that was literally all his arm strength.
Yeah.
Like Jalen Hurts his arm isn't that strong. He can't throw that far. But that was his limit. What I'm saying?
Complete dime.
That was his limit.
That was a dime.
It was a dime. It was a pretty good dime. Really good dime. So other than that interception, man, I mean Jalen Hurts definitely had himself a day, man. I like what I saw from him. Not only in the passing game, also in the run game. A lot of scrambling, either design runs or just scrambling, outside the pocket and things like that, kind of, keeping the chains moving. Even though the run game wasn't working for Saquon Barkley, but like I said, they kept feeding him the ball, even either in the backfield or in receiving, kind of getting him involved. And I like what Saquon was doing too, knowing that things weren't going right for him. He doing like little small things, picking up blitzes, you know what I'm saying, things like that. I like that, man, and that's what it means at the end of the day. And I know it was a lot of times when it was inside the 5 or in the red zone or whatever. They was giving Saquon the ball, like hey man, like he need to break
Get
one,
you one.
you know what I'm saying? But it didn't happen. It was pretty good. Pretty good performance from the Eagles, man. They dropped the 40 ball on them. You couldn't really ask more what they did, and hopefully maybe what Philly did is kind of a blueprint of what the rest of the NFL should do against Kansas City, whoever they play Kansas City next season, and so on and so forth. Looking at their looking at the Eagles, free agency in their future. Josh Sweat is a free agent. Brandon Graham's more likely to retire. Zach Bonds is a free agent. You got Mikael Beckham is one. Burt and Burks is one. I also said my things that should go in the off season for the things they need to improve on going to next season. I like to see Hurts to improve more, better in the passing. And now they had to find another offensive coordinator because Kellen Moore took the Saints job, and that's another thing. And let's talk about that too. I think in the since pretty much Jalen's been started, he had a new offensive coordinator every year, and you don't give normally it was any other quarterback, struggle.
Yeah.
But Hurts didn't, man. And now he's gonna go to another offseason with another offensive coordinator gone, and whoever they find, hopefully somebody is good for them.
You got some big shoes to fill. That's for damn sure.
You got some really big shoes to fill. It's kind of hard to find somebody now because all the coaching vacancies has been filled up. But that's gonna probably give them a setback. Now you got to rebuild a bond with somebody new, things like that. So all the things that was going on in the season when Nick Sirianni should get fired, and as Jalen Hurts, what I'm saying, the quarterback form and things like that. Those conversations probably could come back again. Next season if things don't look right. What the offensive coordinator is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's why I feel like it should happen for the Eagles. Now let me ask you this, man. Is it time to put Jalen Hurts in that conversation as a top 5 quarterback? Well, all right.
He top 10.
Hold up. So the way it is, elite. Top 5 is elite. So
right.
It's Hurts in that conversation as elite quarterback. What did I do with my pen? Right there.
So you got.
Top 5 is elite. You know what I'm saying? So.
Josh.
Is he top 5?
Lamar. That's tough. Dang, man. I don't know yet. That is a tough question.
I'll make it easier for you. I'll give an answer. He's top 5. He's for sure top 5. Now, he'd be top 5 and not be elite. And we talking about elite. We talking about elite players that's game changers.
Mm-hmm.
Your Josh Allens, your Joe Burrows, Lamar, your Pat, Justin Herbert have his moments, C.J. Stroud, things like that. Those are game changer quarterbacks. Um, I think Hurts, when he's elite, I think that's when he is throwing the ball and running the ball. But most of the time they're just making sure he's managing the game, which is there's nothing wrong about that. I'm not downplaying anybody like that when it comes to that. You can't now. He's a Super Bowl winner now.
Right.
So it's fine to be able to do that. He's definitely top 5, and it's up. And it's for her. It's up from here. Next year, next season, man, I definitely would like to see him. Like I said, and that's why I said what I said. Like I would like to see him improve better in the passing game, because if he does that, and say if they go to the NFC Championship game, right?
Right.
I think he'll still. I think he's now in that conversation as a top 5 quarterback, and you can't downgrade him, because just directly say like he throws for 30 touchdowns.
Right.
He throws for 39, 40,000 yards, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And he had a very good passing year. Yes, it's top 5. He's going to be in top 5, not for this season, but the season after that. Until something bad happens to where he plays himself out of that, he's top 5. You got Pat, Lamar. No order though. Pat, Lamar, Joe, Josh, Hurts is in that conversation, and 3 of those guys been in Super Bowls. 2 guys only won. 3 guys won MVPs. 4, because now you want to count MVP for Hurts, count that. And there's only 6 active quarterbacks in the NFL now that has won Super Bowl. Joe Flack, Pat, Aaron, Russell, Matt Stafford, and Jesus.
You can count Carson Wentz.
I think
he's got 2.
I think technically is it no? I think starters.
Okay, starters. Let me think.
I'm
around the
forgetting
league.
one, bro.
Jimmy. Is he considered a starter?
He's not starting.
Okay.
Actually, I think was Jimmy in that conversation? I think Jimmy was in that conversation. But anyways, you don't have many.
Russell Wilson.
I would say Russell.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have many. But yeah, man, I think Jalen's top 5, bro. I mean, 6-3 in the playoffs, 4-6-20 overall. Since he's been in the league, he has 4 winning seasons. He's scored. He's thrown 79 passing touchdowns, 35 interceptions, 52 rushing touchdowns, 2,779 yards, rushing yards, and 13,606 passing yards.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he's top 5 for sure until he plays himself out of that. It's kind of how like Russell Wilson. I can't remember how Russell kind of like he was in that conversation and then he kind of played himself out of that.
Yeah,
that can happen with Jalen. You know what I'm saying? It's a possibility.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you can throw him in at 5. Right at 5. At this point, it's hard to talk it out of it. Yeah, number 5. I'm gonna lock him in. Yeah, at 5. At 5, he ain't going no higher though. He made the cut though. He made the cut as of right now. Damn, I hate seeing that shit. Fucking Eagle, man. I'm hating. Yes. Damn. They better have won this shit. They ain't going back next year. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck.
They might.
Nah. It's over, man. It's over.
They'll probably go back. Nah. They got a better chance than anybody else.
They may. Don't
they
mean
do.
They're gonna do it. Don't mean they're gonna do it.
They can. They will.
Nah.
No, I don't say they will though. It'll probably be like I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe
It depends
Detroit.
on the draft and free agency.
Yeah, I ain't worried. They'd be all right. Free agency more than likely,
Yeah.
depending on if they bring back some of these guys back.
Right. That's a big question mark there too.
With Kansas City, yeah, D Hop, Reed, Amihu, Brown, Wharton, and Bolton, Hunt and Humphreys as all free agents. So they got some players. That's a lot of starters right there actually.
Mm-hmm.
That's free agents. Question is Travis gonna come back? I think also too. I think it's time for them to invest in the run game. So Pacheco, he's not going to be that type of guy. You need to find a running back. You need to find a running back that can get the ball 20-something carries a game and take that pressure off of Pat, because now you're relying on Pat too much now, and it's fine to take a step back. You don't have to rely on Pat. And I'm not just say Pat and directly. Stop relying on your quarterbacks all the time. It's all right to give the ball to the running back.
Mm-hmm.
Look who's just won. You know what I'm saying? It's all right to let your quarterback take a step back. It's okay. Kansas City, it's time to invest in the run game. It's time. If you want to continue this shit, invest in the run game.
Yeah.
And rebuild your offensive line. Rebuild all of that. All of that.
Mm-hmm.
Pat gonna be Pat, all that. Travis, I think Travis is coming back. He won't be a free agent until after the next season.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
He's gonna just ride that last.
I think he's gonna ride it out, and if they don't win it next year, regardless of what happens next year, I think next year is his last year. Either they win or they lose. I think Pat's coming back unless I'm not Pat. I think Kelsey's coming back. He's just gonna take a very long vacation. He has to be locked in, so we probably won't hear anything probably until like March, April. To see where he's thinking. So him and his family and Taylor, they can just take a nice long vacation, especially for Taylor too, man. She was on tour for like 2 years or something like that. Yeah, bro, that Eras tour was crazy, bro. Yeah, 2 years, bro, all around the world, bro, selling out stadiums and shit. So
she got that bag.
So yeah, man, definitely, man, take that time and see, you want to run the back. If not, hey, bro, you're in the history books.
Yeah.
You're in that GOAT conversation in tight ends.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Depends. Yeah, man, just take your time, man. What do you think about Kansas City, man? What do you think that for their future, what they should do?
Like you said, the O-line. As far as defense, I think more so it was scheming, because we seen they could really play. I think it was just a scheming problem for the most part. We've seen they really can rock with the best of them, to be honest with you. They had close games most of the year. Mostly not even.
No, shit, hell yeah.
If not,
yeah. Damn,
but not even teams barely even cracking. I don't even know how many teams cracked 30. It was very few. So to get this 40 ball put on your head.
They only cracked 31 times this year.
So to get that 40 ball dropped on your head, it's just like,
Oh, you meant on them.
Yeah. To get that 40 ball dropped on your head is just, they might have just been overpowered along with scheming. So, I mean, you ain't seen nobody that powerful, Well, they did play him earlier, I believe, in the season.
2 teams dropped them. Well, that last game don't count.
Oh, yeah, that's because that was with Carson Wentz.
Buffalo dropped 30 on them.
Yeah, that Carson Wentz, that don't even count.
And then Bills dropped. Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah. Buffalo dropped 30 on them. So yeah, and the Broncos. Yeah, that really don't fucking count.
Mm-hmm. That helped the Broncos out more than anything.
Yeah.
Kansas City was just resting. So, but yeah, they just got overpowered. Just scheme, work on every possible way to be more versatile.
Ooh, I can check to see where they play next year too.
Oh yeah, check on how to become. I said check. Work on how to become more versatile on defense and more dominant. Work on your pass defense. Because your run defense, you were solid. Work on your pass defense. Y'all will be so elite. That's really the only thing that held y'all up was that pass defense. Everything else you couldn't have played it no better. But they were just throwing the ball. They just got it down whatever they wanted to go at that point. I mean, it wasn't the easiest game for them throwing the ball, but he dang sure found those receivers. So he had some very good plays.
Woo!
What?
Woo! So at home, cause I as a way I can see, I just be finding shit. But at home, Broncos, Chargers, Raiders, Texans, Colts, Eagles, Commanders, Ravens, Lions at home.
A whole bunch of playoff teams.
Yeah. Then away they got Buffalo, Cowboys, Broncos, Jags, Raiders, Chargers, Giants, and Titans.
They only got a few easy games. It's not that many.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they playing eight playoff teams this year.
Damn.
Next season coming up.
Yo.
9. Oh no, I count Chargers.
You counted somebody twice.
I count Chargers. Yeah, that's 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Like I said, at home they got Broncos, Chargers, Raiders, Texans, Colts, Eagles, Commanders, Ravens, and Lions. So they're playing there. So they had to play the AFC South and NFC East.
Mm-hmm. That's tough. Damn.
Ooh, let me check Philly. What they got?
But as far as Kansas City, bro, y'all better get that line together, dog.
Let me see.
Cause y'all ain't got no.
See, Eagles got
all
Cowboys,
those dogs.
Giants, Commanders, Bears, Lions, Broncos, Raiders, Rams. They still figuring out what their opponent's going to be on that. Then away they got Bills, Cowboys, Packers, Kansas City, Chargers, Minnesota, Giants, Bucks, and Washington. Okay.
Playing the Bucks. That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
A lot of good ones, but I want to see that one. See how that goes. Dang. That's tough though. Yeah, Kansas City, y'all gotta work on that defense, that pass defense, man. Y'all let Jalen Hurts go 17 out of 22? Damn.
Dang, it looks like 2027. My next New England game will probably be in No, I gotta go to Foxborough.
I can't go to Washington, man.
I already been to Washington. I already did Washington when we played y'all in 2018. I already been there.
It's a great stadium, man. You should go again.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Man, I need to go to one myself. I just like watching it on TV, though, man. It's something about being able to watch it up close.
We got the Panthers this year at home. That might be a dub. I might go to that game.
Oh, man, you can't just go just because it's going to be a dub, man.
It probably won't be a dub. We'll probably lose that game anyways.
You got no faith in Drake, man?
Not yet. That's my boy. I'll fuss with Drake, though, but not right now.
It ain't really his problem, though. That's more so a receiver's issue with y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all don't have the personnel.
Who got Pittsburgh? Nah, I'm thinking about the fan base.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't trying to go out to Foxborough with crazy lot of crazy fan bases now.
Like Chargers or something, for example. Or Philly fans.
Heck yeah.
That's bound to be a fight.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But then, let me check.
They can't even spell their own damn mascot name correctly. Stupid.
That lady was, yeah, that lady was wild. That was wild. I don't know what the hell she was smoking.
Yo. It ain't just her that do that shit though. You gotta watch people, bro. They cannot spell that. You got some that's probably been practicing this shit. But the ones that don't, they butcher the hell out of it.
I forgot that even happened. Was it last year? When that happened? Damn, we got New Mexico. Ooh. Oh, yes.
Hey, man.
We had a series with Oklahoma?
I got a question, though. This is a question specifically tailoring to the Chiefs, right? So, when you look at the AFC, right, as a whole, we don't know yet. We kind of know as far as who's going to be the best contenders. But any underdogs you thinking that went out kind of sad this year that could be back next year, that could fight? At least try to put them out a little earlier than what they should.
They put out Kansas City?
Yeah. Or at least make a run.
Just playoff teams?
It don't got to just be playoff teams. It could have been a team that got injured, banged up. Anybody. Now, NFC, I know, we all know who NFC wise. But as far as AFC, who you think?
I mean, would always answer would be Cincinnati, but they had to bring back T. Higgins, though. But a lot of, you know what? Let me take Cincinnati out.
Respectable. So, with Cincinnati, too, they need a run game.
Yeah, but everybody, a lot of people, Trey got to need a contract, T need a contract, Chase got to need a contract. They ain't paying, two of them leaving. I was like to say Buffalo, but I think outside the box. I think the Texans gonna have a fall off.
They kinda. Oh no. See, they keep having injury problems, and it's mostly just Tank Dell back-to-back years.
I'll say you this. The AFC West is going to be a lot different next season.
Oh,
Because now Pete Carroll with the Raiders.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot. I think that's that. Yeah, them winning, Kansas City winning the division.
Yeah,
it won't be easy next year. But answer your question, a sleeper.
If there is any.
A sleeper outside of playoff teams, and I'm not going to count. I'm not going to count Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably yeah. I understand it.
It's tough.
Very.
Because all you can say is Cincinnati for real.
As of right now, yeah. Unless.
But I can see Miami coming back.
That's what I was gonna say.
I can see Miami coming back. I could definitely. I think. Yeah. I say this: if Miami don't make the playoffs next season, McDaniels
gone.
He gone.
Makes sense. I mean.
I was gonna say the Chargers, but
Buns.
I kind of for some reason I'm looking at Jacksonville, bro, and
I know I was too.
I'm looking at Jacksonville and I'm thinking, bro, like
they could do something.
They might be the ones. NFC, shocker. And I already said this before, but I'm going to the Panthers, bro. I think the Panthers. I'm gonna stand by. I think the Panthers may end up winning that division next season, and I might stamp on it. But I think Panthers going to be up there. I think Chicago might. If Ben Johnson can find the gap, find what was missing, And the Bears, I think the Bears need to win that conversation. And the Niners gonna come back.
Yeah.
Once they find somebody a trade partner for Debo.
Right.
But I think those three teams, I think Chicago, I think Panthers, and I think the Niners are going to probably be the three teams that are going to be in the playoffs next year.
Okay.
AOC, I think Cincinnati's going to come back. I think Cincinnati's going to be in the playoffs. I don't think Denver's going to be in there, so I might put I think Miami might come back. And I think I'm gonna say this: the 4 elite quarterbacks in AOC, they all gonna be in the playoffs for the first. They all gonna be in the playoffs next season. So that'll be Buffalo, Cincinnati, Baltimore, and Kansas City.
That's gonna be a doozy.
Yep. I think those 4 teams are gonna make it. I think. I won't be surprised about if Anthony Richardson has a crazy comeback and he actually knows how to play football.
I would be surprised if he does. I would.
He got it, bro. He just
can't throw.
He's just yeah. And if he can stay healthy and learn his mechanics, I think I think he'll be fine. I really do think he'll be fine.
That's my only thing. Denver. I gotta count Denver too. I think they're gonna have a great season next year too.
I think they might have a little fall off.
I don't know, man. I think them boys was cooking up something. I think they cooking up something over there.
How you feel about Josh Allen with MVP?
Well deserved. Either him or Lamar. Either one. It would have been well deserved.
Honestly, when I woke up and I saw that he won, I was shocked as hell.
Really?
Hell yeah. No, dead ass, I thought they would hit the shit on Lamar.
I mean, I knew it was a possibility, but you had to look at rosters. I believe that's what gave him the edge, too.
Yeah. I mean, you would hope that's what it was looking at.
Yeah.
He had Derrick Henry, bro. Who the fuck did Josh Allen have?
James Cook.
Last year, it won about stats when Lamar won it. Now, this year's about stats when Lamar didn't win it. You can't have it both ways. And I do think that, I mean, honestly, it could have been. I mean, the real MVP should have been Joe or Saquon, but Josh. I think those three, any one of those three, like, should have been in it for sure.
I think it came down to impact. He had more of an impact than Lamar, even though Lamar had amazing stats. Both of them really did, but you had to look at impact.
In their way, yeah. In their style, in their way, yeah. Especially for Lamar. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I think that's what gave him the edge over Lamar. He was really the Superman.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Anybody else in that position don't know if they could have done it like him.
Nah, I don't think so, nah.
So, big ups to Josh, man. And I had my predictions correct on them rookies, too. Jared Verse, Jaden. Even though I did say Caleb potentially, I kind of gave the edge to Caleb, but I did throw both of them in there.
I think I said Caleb, man. Or did I say Bo?
I can't even remember.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I can't even
remember. No, I'm not even going to bring. I ain't going to bring my bus. I'm bring my brain back. No, I ain't going to do that. Any final thoughts before we sign off, man?
Yeah, man. Complete belt to booty crack by the Eagles. Congrats. I hope y'all enjoy it. The end is coming. Next season, you're going to see some great football. You're going to see a lot more teams improve around them.
I think next season will be a lot. I don't think you're going to see a lot of teams as bad. We've seen a lot of terrible teams this year. I think a lot of teams next year is going to be better. A lot. Yeah. It's going to be a lot better.
I think it's going to be more balanced out.
Yeah. I think still probably have a couple that's going to be
Titans,
really
Browns.
But yeah,
Raiders.
I don't think.
Giants ain't gonna change. They still trash. You can't help that. As long as 49ers become healthy, they are not going to be that bad next season.
Yeah, bro, it's a lot of most of the teams was in the damn AFC anyways. That was
Mm-hmm.
terrible. But yeah, yeah, I think the league gonna be a little bit better next year. I think people was tanking because of like Travis. When I say purposely tanking,
Yeah,
depending on who you are, but I
facts.
think a lot of these teams just saw this draft and kind of think, yeah, we got to hit on one of these players. So
Yeah, I agree. Either him or if you need a quarterback, you were going Shador, Cam Ward.
But yeah, I do. But yeah, my hot take though for next year, I think I think whatever happens for Miami, I think Bro gonna be fired.
Mm, that's tough.
Yep.
I wouldn't wish it on
And
him
then
because he had a good time.
Brian Dayball, I think he'll be fired.
Good riddance.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if they let go Kyle Shanahan too.
Damn.
Yep.
We'll see. Hey, one thing I can say: Saints with Kellen Moore. He's on a flow right now. I think he's gonna turn them up a little bit more. I ain't gonna say he's gonna make them no soup.
Now with that cap space, they negative 52 in cap space. They gotta get rid of some players.
They gonna be fine. He'll make it happen.
No, hell no.
He will make it happen.
Not this season. No, not this season. It's gonna take him a minute. Being a negative in cap space, you gotta let go of a lot of players, bro.
We'll do some switches.
Yeah, no, it don't work like that. It's a lot of players going to be gone for him to even get to where he want to get at. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of places he probably don't want to. I mean, let's say he might not want to start Derek Carr. You know what I'm saying? But he's a first year head coach, so we won't really know until his second year. First year is just we'll see how it look. His second year is really like, all right, what you got? You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really looking forward to what they got going on in his first season, but the second year is what I'll be like, all right. You got a taste. Now go get the people that you actually Go get the people that you actually want to go get. Now, what you got a little bit, get the cat because you got your cap space, get a little better. So, yeah, they can't be making no moves right now. A lot of players, they might have to get rid of Alvin Kamara.
Damn.
No, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? But never know.
That's tough.
Never know. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We got a long off season, man. 7 months.
Yeah. Hopefully they make something happen, because if they don't,
7 months.
Done.
Yeah.
It's really a Derek Carr, Cam Jordan contract.
Yeah, we got
killing them.
Yep. We got a long 7 months, so we got a long something to talk about.
They better restructure that damn Derek Carr contract.
Yeah, and I mean, that's probably
this mug had what 50. Too damn much.
Yeah, they'll take about all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's wow. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me, y'all.
All right, yep. Got this far. Please like, subscribe, follow us on all our social media. New name, Full Court Blitz Podcast is officially up there. I done this morning. I changed everything. Trying to find a logo because having a picture there kind of like raggedy, bro. Shit was like pissing me off. I was downloading all these damn apps, things like that to kind of trying to make it look better, but I was like, bro, like I can't do this shit. And I was doing it, and I was doing it at work.
Yeah, you was fucked up. Dude.
Yeah, my battery was like 40% at lunchtime. Yeah, and I was also listening to too much Tate McRae too, bro. So I'm preparing myself for the album next week. So yeah,
get it together, man.
Huh?
We're gonna get it together.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, once we ask some people around and things like that. So should be alright.
All right, y'all.
Yeah. I get my teeth. I get my teeth done again tomorrow. So I'll probably be home late. Be home late. Got my new game desk right there. Got a new chair coming in. New gaming chair coming in. Got a new dresser coming in. You see some changes in here.
Getting shit redone, man.
Huh?
Getting shit redone.
New things coming in. I ain't say redone, but yeah.
Love the room.
Yeah. Spending a lot of money. I'm taking the recorder back too. I ain't like it.
What's wrong with it?
I ain't like it.
Was it sound like faded or something?
It's difficult to get that shit going.
Too complex.
I found another one just like this but bigger.
Okay.
It's more simpler. I'm gonna get that. Got saw it on eBay, much cheaper.
Okay.
So return that. If I come home in town tomorrow, I'm gonna do it. When I get home tomorrow. If not Friday, probably more like in Friday because I probably be in Virginia Beach for a long time. Ain't gonna lie to you. But
all right.
But that's the end of the first episode officially of Full Court Blitz podcast. I'm your boy Trez.
J Ferg.
And your boys is out.